Chemistry Trap Series Part 3, this time involving the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, or what we know as pH is equal to pKa plus log base over acid. For this problem, we are asked to calculate for the pH of a buffer solution. So we have 100 ml of 0.20 molar acetic acid mixed with 100 ml of 0.10 molar sodium hydroxide. So a common yet incorrect approach is to simply calculate the diluted concentrations of the components. So we have molarity times volume to get the number of moles over the total volume of solution. So doing that for acetic acid and NaOH solution, we have 0.10 molar for acetic acid and 0.05 molar for NaOH. If you directly substitute these into the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, your answer is 4.44, and that is wrong. The Henderson-Hasselbalch equation is applicable to buffer solutions. So by definition, a buffer resists drastic changes in pH, and it is composed of a conjugate acid-base pair. While most classes, they discuss buffer preparation by mixing weak acid and salt of its conjugate base. Actually, in laboratories, we can also prepare them by partial neutralization of a weak acid by reacting it with small amount of strong base to generate the conjugate base in situ. So for example, in as acetate buffer, we can react acetic acid with small amounts of NaOH to form the conjugate base, acetate ions. And to solve this correctly, we must account for the stoichiometry of the neutralization reaction. 10 millimoles of hydroxide ions react completely to produce 10 millimoles of acetate ions, and since this is a neutralization reaction, the moles of acetic acid remaining is equal to the initial moles of acetic acid present minus the moles of NaOH consumed. So the moles of acetic acid remaining is 10 millimoles. Now, using the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, we can solve for the pH of the buffer solution. The log term reduces to log 1, which is equal to 0, and the answer is 4.74. And remember, at equimolar conditions, the pH of the buffer solution is equal to the pKa of the weak acid.